Because that's
Bean is good. That's what we've been talking
Bean is
about.
not good. He's
Christian,
not good.
he beat
wasn't good
y'all.
last year when he wasn't
beat
good.
y'all.
I don't care. He
Bean
wasn't
is
good.
a good quarterback.
Welcome back to another episode of Lonestar College Football. We have our Lonestar Locks pod tonight.
Yes,
Logan,
sir.
how you doing, my man?
Man, I am doing great after last week, man. Man, I don't know what I did last week, but I did something.
He had a pretty good week. We're going to get into that in just a second. Before we do, y'all do us a favor, like the video, drop us a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 100. And when we hit 100, we are going to do a $25 giveaway. And we're going to do more. For all the milestones, we're going to give back to y'all, the people watching. So y'all hit the subscribe button. But with that said, starting off from last week, I had unsurprisingly another bad week. Do not pick my picks if you're betting real money. You won't win. I went 4-6, puts me at 46 and 58 on the season, which is kind of sad. But to be honest, probably still better than I would have thought I was gonna do when we started this. So I'm upset, but I'm really technically still in it. Like I'm 8 games back. It's more than 8 games. 12 games back. So it is what it is. What about you, Logan?
Man, I went stupid last week. I went 9-2. Man, if Miami just would have kicked one more field goal, I would have went 10-2. So that would have been good, but we ended up getting a push on that game. But I'm now 55 and 50 on the season, which I would have never guessed. I'm ecstatic about it. I mean, it's still not great numbers. Like, I'd barely be making money if I was actually betting money. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm still in the plus. But that could easily be turned around this week.
That's what we're hoping for.
There's a couple games in here that I'm just no. That's what you're hoping for. Don't put that on me. I'm having a great time over here. But yeah.
Well, help us into your Big 6 games.
All right. I'm gonna have to save the best for last on this one. But anyways, with that being said, starting this one off, number 8, Oregon at Colorado. Oregon is a 31.5-point favorite in my books. Man, it's at Colorado. It's Oregon. Oregon's been playing great. Give me the Ducks. Colorado is trash. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Moving on to number 5, Michigan at Rutgers. Rutgers is a 26-point favorite in this one. Rutgers is not a great team, not known for being a great team in the Big Ten, and Michigan is. Michigan did have that scuffle with Michigan State, but from everything that we've seen, I don't know about you for sure, Christian, but I haven't seen anything about Michigan players getting in trouble. I think that was all Michigan State just retaliating after getting their butts whooped last week. But I think they still covered the spread for me on that one.
They pushed on us in that game.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, give me the Wolverines in that one. Rutgers not a good football team. Ooh, and the Wolverines are pretty good. But Florida State at Miami. I don't know why that has an underscore on it, but Florida State is a 7.5-point favorite, and Miami is not very good this year, especially not as good as we thought they were gonna be. Give me the Seminoles. I'm not liking Miami on this one at all. Even if it is at Miami, Florida State is going to get them, in my opinion. Now, where is this game at? It's hiding from me. Oh, there it is. The number 24 ranked Texas Longhorns go on the road to Manhattan in the Little Apple to play the number 13 ranked Kansas State Wildcats. Now, Texas is a 2.5-point favorite. I've gone back and forth on this one. Just Texas could do this. All they got to do is do this. And then Deuce Vaughn could do this.
Deuce Vaughn's garbage. Deuce Vaughn ain't even that good, to be honest with you.
Oh, my goodness.
He was good last year. And everybody in the Big 12 figured out what he does. I mean, he ain't that good.
He runs the ball. He's a running back.
He's not that good.
Give me the Longhorns. Give me BYU.
You're
I'm
gonna
not gonna
get
get too
burned
far.
bomb this week.
Don't not gonna get into it too much right now. We got a pregame coming up. That will be posted shortly after this video gets posted. But yeah, give me the Longhorns, man. Just now, the moment I've been waiting for, all my Baylor fans have been waiting for, is Baylor at Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a 3.5-point favorite. Christian, what do you think I'm gonna pick on this one?
I got a funny feeling you're gonna go with the Baylor Bears on this one.
You'd be correct, man. Oklahoma, I can't get too far into it like I want to. Oklahoma's defense is garbage. That's all I'm gonna say, right?
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. So, Christian, go ahead and take us into your Big Six predictions, please, sir.
Well, I'll do that, but I'm gonna start with the one that you missed.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
I did.
I'll start with the one that you missed. Number 6, Alabama. We might actually be on different sides of this. Heading to Death Valley to take on the LSU Tigers. The spread is Bama minus 13. I've actually got it at Bama minus 13.5, which I don't know if that matters for me because I'm rocking with the Tigers. I think Bama's good, but they've struggled. They've struggled a lot this year. So to expect them to go on the road and win big against and there's a lot of questions about whether or not LSU should be ranked as high as they are. But they're 6-2. Bama struggled against a 5-3 Texas and a 3-5 A&M team. So I'm gonna rock with the Tigers on that one. Logan, what you got?
I'm going with the Tigers too for those exact same reasons. I don't know why I bumped mine. On my notes, I have it at 13. Oh, that's what it was before. I didn't change it today. Yeah. Okay, but I'm going with the Tigers either way. I don't like Bama's offense on the road for sure. I mean, their defense is good, but as long as you can get Will Anderson and I believe Tyler's his last name, one of their other defensive linemen, their DBs are trash.
We saw Dallas Turner.
I said Tyler last time too. Their DBs are trash. Kool-Aid is trash. That's why he got bullied in the Texas game. That's why he got bullied in the Texas game. Yes, he is.
Kool-Aid is like one of the only corners in the league that is. Oh no, Kool-Aid McKinstry's falling this year, dude.
He is trash. He holds, and if he doesn't hold, he said they're getting PIs.
That I saw, but no, Kool-Aid's good, dude.
You don't remember all the PIs he had against Texas? You don't remember that?
Yeah, that's early. That's early in his season. He might be a true freshman, dude. Nah, Kool-Aid's good. I'll pull up the stats. I'll send them to you on Twitter. But moving along, I'm only going to pull up the games that we disagreed on because we have the same pick for Oregon and Colorado. Rolling with the Ducks. We got Michigan and Rutgers. Give me the Wolverines. Florida State, Miami. Give me the Seminoles. But buddy. Baylor and Oklahoma. Now, here's the deal. I will admit I picked against Baylor twice this year, and y'all won both times.
I appreciate the help, by the way.
To be honest with you, I hope I go 0-3 in this one because I think Oklahoma's going to win this game. I hope Baylor wins it. Don't get me wrong. But, man, the way, Baylor's played good 1 week, and you're high on them, and that's cool. But to be fair, Oklahoma's bounced back a couple weeks in a row now. So I'm going to roll with them ugly Oklahoma Sooners. And as much as it breaks my heart, I would be an absolute fool. I'd be a fool if I took the Longhorns. We're 1-8 on the road since last season for a true road game.
Trust the process.
And we won the first one. We're 0-8 in the last 8, dude. No, absolutely not. My prediction: Texas will be winning by 10-14 going in late in the third quarter, and we will lose this game like we always do on the road. That's just is how it's been. But other than that, we agreed on the rest of our Big Six games. So I will move into my non-Big Six games. We've got Florida at A&M. Man, I hope I'm wrong on this one. I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling with the Aggies. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they lose. I'll gladly take the L. Florida has not been playing very good. Anthony Richardson has not been playing very well at all. A&M, really, I'm only taking this because it's a home game. If this was in Florida, I'd probably go with the Gators, unless it was a crazy line on the game. So I'm going to rock with the Aggies on that one. We've got the most obvious pick of the week, Air Force at Army. Over-under is 40. I'm taking the under. That's just a rule. If you're going to bet a Service Academy game, I don't even care what the plus or minus. No, give me the under. No way they score over 40. I saw neither one of these two quarterbacks have thrown the ball over 100 times yet this season. So they don't throw the ball. All they do is run the ball, waste the clock. Number 4, Clemson traveling to Notre Dame. Clemson is a 3.5-point favorite. I'm going to rock with the Clemson Tigers.
I can't believe I didn't pick that game.
Amazing. I can't believe you didn't either. I don't think Clemson is amazing. I don't think they should be number 4, but I really don't think Notre Dame is very good at all. Michigan State, number 16, Illinois, the Fighting Illini. Illinois is a 16.5-point favorite. Listen, I've kind of been scorched on games like this where I've been picking it and it's just hitting the under. Like Penn State last week. Penn State, who'd they play? Ohio State. Penn State and Ohio State. The spread was 15.5. And then what happens? They're winning. Ohio State's winning by 13. A pick six with like 2 minutes left to cover the spread. And then they go march down the field, score a garbage time touchdown, and I lose that game. Michigan State has 8 players suspended from that little bullcrap scuffle they had in the tunnel. So I'm going to take the Fighting Illini at minus 16.5. I think that's still the spread.
I'm so mad at myself, dude.
For not taking that Notre Dame
lesson. I just can't. Wow.
Should have saved this one for last. It's honestly the game of the week. Number 1, Tennessee at number 3, Georgia. And the weird thing about this game is actually that Georgia in the AP poll is number 1. So this is the first time in college football history that the number 1 college football playoff poll team is facing against the number 1 AP poll team. It is in Georgia. The current spread on this, I think, is marched all the way down to almost 7.5 or 8. I picked it at 9. I'm going to keep the number 9 because I'm rolling with the Vols. Go Vols. They've been balling. Honestly, you can't tell me that Hyatt, their receiver, is not going to get 200 yards and 4 touchdowns in this game. I don't believe it. I think he will. Probably not, but I hope so. Last game for my slate this week is number 2, Ohio State at Northwestern. Ohio State is a 38-point favorite. Northwestern is losing to a lot of teams. They're 1-7. They lost to Iowa. You know, Iowa's offense scores like 9 points a game. Well, they gave up 33. So if they're going to give up 33 to Iowa, I think Ohio State could easily drop a 60 piece on them, which means I just need them to hold them to what? 22 points? Easy peasy. Ohio State is the number 2 defense in the league. The only way I get scorched on this is if they're winning by like 35 and take out all their starters and put in like their 4th string and give up a touchdown or something. That's the only way.
You see, Christian, that's what's going to happen. And we know that. We know that they're going to get up by 4, like even 3 possessions. They're going to take their starters out. And for that reason, I'm going to fight you.
Their backups should be able to score. Their backups should be able to score. Northwestern's bad.
I'm fighting you.
Fight me then. Take that L.
I'm fighting. Take that L. You know what happened the last 2 times I fought you?
It don't matter. You're taking L's this week, my boy.
I'm glad you got that spirit going. Let me go ahead and type this one up real quick.
Count it up.
How many times Christian's gonna learn to not bet against me?
Hadn't learned it yet. Can't stop, won't stop.
But man, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that Georgia-Tennessee game. Let me get that one pulled back up if I can find it.
It's at the top. I got you.
Oh, got it. Anyways, man, since this is one of the ones that we had the same game on, I believe this the only one that we had the same game as far as our non-Big Six. But I'm rocking with you. I'm with the Vols, bro. That offense for Tennessee is amazing, and I love watching it. Now Georgia's defense is gonna be good. It's Kirby Smart defense, dude. Like we know they're gonna be good, but I don't know about them stopping the Hyatt and Hooker. Like those are just like looking now two of the most explosive players in college football, and I just don't see it. I don't see Georgia being able to hold on to a 2-possession game like this. But moving on from that, let me go ahead and keep it in the Big 12 real quick. Number 18, Oklahoma State going on the road to Kansas, and they're only a 2-point favorite. Now, I get it's Kansas. Kansas isn't the same Kansas that we're used to, but Oklahoma State is coming off of a really, really bad loss to Kansas State. A terrible loss, 48-0. They're gonna go back into the state of Kansas to Lawrence, and they're gonna lay the boom on the Jayhawks. As much as I hate taking against the Jayhawks, because I mean, the beginning of this season we were all for them, but
Yeah.
a 2-point spread is crazy. They're killing the Jayhawks. Don't do it, Christian.
I mean, the problem is if I fight you, it throws our numbers off, but I don't think I agree with that. I'm going to chew on that one for a minute. I don't know if I agree with that. That's a game where I could see you being maybe right. I need to know what I need to know is does Kansas's quarterback come back yet or not? Because
Bean is good. That's what we've been talking about.
Bean is not good. He's
Christian,
not good.
he beat y'all
last year when he wasn't good.
Y'all.
I don't care. He wasn't
Bean
good.
is a good quarterback, dude.
No, he is middle of the pack. He's not good. What
Compared
is your
to what?
definition of good?
Compared to what?
Compared
What
to
is
good.
To who? Compare him to somebody.
Okay, we'll make a tier list real quick. Great college football quarterbacks. Great. Okay, not even of all time, just this year.
Quinn Ewers,
CJ Stroud,
Bryce Young,
Hendon Hooker, Bryce Young is up there. Quinn Ewers is not. Okay, good quarterbacks. Good quarterback. JT Daniels or Jalen Daniels, whatever the starter's name. He's pretty dang good. Sam Hartman, other than that one quarter last week. Will Levis for Mississippi State. Bo Nix for Oregon. Those are good quarter. Bean is not good.
So where's Quinn Ewers and Blake Shapen?
They're in the above average. They're
where
above average.
Where would you put Bean at?
Average. Average to maybe he could squeeze into above that. Like he's throwing 62% completion, 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I mean, no, he's not good. I'm sorry. You're not convincing me at 62.5% completion that he's good. You're not. You'll never. The difference is, Jalen Daniels, he's almost at 67% completion, but he's got 11 touchdowns, so 2 more touchdowns, 2 less interceptions, and he's got like a whole 200 yards more rushing. He's averaging 2.5 yards more per carry, 3 more touchdowns on the ground. Yeah, no, you're not. They're not in the same. They're not in the same game. Sorry, bud.
That's okay. That's fine. You can take this.
I don't know if I'm fighting with you yet because I don't know if he's starting, but I'm gonna look into it while you're getting your next pick.
All right, moving on from that is North Carolina going on the road to Virginia. Number 17 ranked North Carolina is a 7.5-point favorite. Not digging into this one because we spent a lot of time on that last one. Tar Heels. Anyways, back to the game, or the team that lost the game for Christian, 1-1 for me, is number 21 Wake Forest going on the road to North Carolina State. Wake Forest is 5-point favorite. Give me North Carolina State. Wake Forest is no bueno. We saw that. Sam Hartman threw, 6 turnovers in the third quarter for me to win that one last week. It was a bad game, but it was against Louisville. Louisville's trash besides Malik Cunningham being good. I mean, North Carolina State's defense is a lot better than that. Anyways, give me North Carolina State. Whatever. I'll move on from that one, too. Then Liberty out on the road at Arkansas. Arkansas is a 13.5-point favorite. I don't know why, but I'm liking this underdog here with Liberty. Can't really tell you anything why. I just don't like Arkansas this year. Their quarterback's good. Don't know anything about their receivers. They're an okay team. But give me Liberty. I don't like Arkansas this week, even at home. What I got left?
That might be. I think that's all yours.
That's it. Yeah, that's all I'm on.
Here's the thing. This is what I want to know. Okay, when it comes to this Oklahoma State and Kansas game, do we not have a way where we can fight, but like maybe not fight? Like,
so
if
win,
Kansas is quarterback, if Jalen Daniel plays, I want to fight you. You seem to be under the impression they're the same exact quarterback, and it doesn't matter who they have. You would take Oklahoma State.
You think Jalen Daniels is good enough to go out there and beat one of the probably the top 2 defenses in the Big 12? You think that?
Absolutely. Yes, I do. And I'm telling you, if you'll give me the option where Jalen Daniel plays, I can have that game on my slate. I will take Kansas. It's up to you. I'm not going to take it. If Bean plays, I don't want it. I'm not touching it if Bean plays. But I would bet it if I knew Jalen Daniels was playing, I'd bet Kansas.
Let me see if he is playing.
I've been looking into it. It says he practiced a little bit, but he practiced a little bit before y'all's game. So I'm not able to find if he's playing or not.
I'm looking. Doesn't say that he's out or questionable.
Yeah. I saw that he practiced against y'all, or he practiced the week before y'all didn't play. He's been the bye week. They only had one practice last week. He's limited this week, so they don't know. So
I'll let that one slide. If he plays, take it. If not, whatever.
If he plays, I'm taking it. And I feel pretty good about Kansas.
Okay. Well, that's all mine. That's all you got. Looks like we got a lot of.
That's all I got.
A lot of good content there on this one, for sure. As far as arguments go.
Y'all do us a favor if y'all made it this far. We really do appreciate y'all. Make sure you check us out at Lonestar_CFB on TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. Some of those may not have the underscore on it, depending on how they work for the handles. But we're trying to grow in there. Want to get to the point where we can do live streams, maybe on TikTok and on Facebook eventually.
Yeah,
we have a Facebook group, and we want to grow and get this community kicked off. So we appreciate y'all. Until next time. Welcome.